Let's talk renter's resume. Welcome to episode 1012 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hackers. My mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So I will start out by saying that I'm not 100% sure if there is an organization out there. There are several companies that come to mind that are going down this road, I think, and or potentially could pivot and or already offer this, and I'm just not aware of it. But it was interesting. Several years ago, I lived in San Francisco, California, and I worked for Equity Residential Properties. I was a general manager over 2 sites in Foster City, and I had a prospect present a renter's resume to me. And in essence, what the renter's resume was or is a history of where they've lived, their bank account, their employment letter, etc. All the things that you would see on an application and or those secondary documents that you ask for to verify work and credit and living history. So the renter's resume just captured that all on one page, and it saved me a ton of time in qualifying this particular individual to live in the community. She presented it right when she walked in the door before we even looked at an apartment. I didn't ask for it because I didn't know it was such a thing. But it was brought back to mind today because I was looking at a company called Snug, which is located in Australia. But in essence, what Snug is the digital version of that. It's a certified pre-application to the application that one might do when they walked in the door at one of our multifamily communities. And so what it brought to mind for me is, if that doesn't exist, it needs to. It seems pretty germane to what we do, and in terms of saving time for on-site team members, it would be hugely favorable in that respect. It also brings to mind to me the kind of the DIY or sort of this do-it-yourself customer activity that happens in our marketplace. If the consumer, all kinds of things are coming to mind for me. Sorry, this is how an ADD brain works. If you have that kind of contract backed up on using blockchain, where you had your own renter profile, your own renter's resume, your own certified, backed up by the blockchain technology profile, we could eliminate so much of what happens, so much of what consumes a tremendous amount of our leasing team members' time in the way of qualifying perspectives to move into a community. So I'm interested to know if there are companies out there in the multifamily space that are working on this and or do exist today and do have a portfolio full of pre-qualified residents who have gone in and certified themselves in some way, shape, or form on the backbone of whatever technology might exist today that could make that happen. Looking forward to conversation. I posted this out on the blog and also in a couple of different forums because I'm quite interested in the idea. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.